Hi, today we're going to take a look at regular polygons and finding the measure of each interior angle within that figure. Okay, so first off, I want to talk about regular polygons. What does regular mean? Regular means that all the sides and all the angles inside of it are all going to be the same. So when we have a nonagon, what is that? Well, let's come back over here. Here's a list of different polygons with however many sides and special names that go along with it. So three-sided figure all the way up to 12-sided. So three sides called a triangle, four is called a quadrilateral, five is called pentagon, and so on. Once we get down to the bottom, sometimes we just give up giving them names, and the names are just so useless because they're so big. Who cares? We call them n-gons. So if this was 15, or we'll even say 27, we may call it a 27-gon figure. Okay, so nonagon. Nonagon is a nine-sided figure. I know that n equals 9. Why do I get that? Well, n is the number of sides, and we're going to use this formula to figure out what is the measure of all of our angles. So we're going to say 9 minus 2 times 180, giving us 7 times 180, and that is 1260. Okay, cool. The measure of all of our angles add up to 1260, but I want to know the measure of just one angle. So how many sides do we have? 9 of them. I want to then say 1260 divided by 9, and that ends up giving us 140. So each angle on a nine-sided figure adds up, or every angle in a nine-sided figure is 140 degrees. Next, let's try a dodecagon. Dodecagon, 12 sides. We know that n equals 12. Let's plug it into that formula. We're going to say 12 minus 2 times 180, giving us 10 times 180, which is 1800. Cool. But that is the measure of all the angles. I want to know what one angle is. I'm going to take that 180, or that 1800, divide it by however many sides. We have 12, and we end up with 150. Okay. So it seems like as we get to more sides, our angles get larger. Quadrilateral. Quadrilateral is a four-sided figure. N equals 4. Let's take that, plug them in. 4 minus 2 times 180, giving us 2 times 180, which is 360. We want to then take this and divide it by however many sides. So 360 is all the angles. I want to know one angle. We have 4 of them. That ends up with 90 degrees. So let's think about this. More sides, bigger angle. Less sides, smaller angle. And that's using regular polygons and finding the interior angles of them.